Today, we are dealing with the poem Invictus, written by William Ernest Henley. William Ernest Henley is a late Victorian poet, critic, and editor. His literary innovations, such as narrative shifts and internal monologue, have anticipated modern poetry. Now, let us come to the poem Invictus. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate, I am the captain of my soul. Invictus means unconquered. The poet is surrounded with the dark night which covers him completely and it spreads from pole to pole. But he is thanking the gods for keeping him the unconquered even in such a hell like situation. He is trapped in a cruel circumstance, but even though he didn't turn away from it or cried aloud, fate is beating and injuring his head, which makes it bleeding, but still his head is unbowed. He is facing the reality of death, and the vision is so horrible, like the hell where he will fall one day. But he doesn't afraid anything, that is, he is unafraid. He is not bothered how narrow the gate of hell is or how cruel the punishments will be. He is saying that no matter where he is, he will be the master of his fate and the captain of his soul, which means the ultimate control of his life is in the hands of him itself. The poem is focusing on the unconquerable human spirit, ability, and willpower in order to overcome the difficulties, hardships, and the adversities of life.